co-founding and serving as CEO of Meta Platforms, the organization that created Facebook, the largest social network in the world, is Mark Zuckerberg. The company, which is based in Menlo Park, California, generated $118 billion in revenue in 2021 and has roughly 3.6 billion monthly users. When it went public in 2012, it was the largest technology IPO ever. Having that sum of money, where do you think Mark Zuckerberg spends his fortune? Today, we are going to find out about his lavish expenses on real estate. Join me as we unravel his $217 million mansions. Welcome to Billionista. If you love videos about luxury living, please subscribe and click the bell so you never miss a video. And don't forget to like and share too. Hawaii properties, $160 million. In 2014, when Zuckerberg's net worth was still in the hundreds of millions, he had a sizable bankroll and ambitious goals. He believed the Pacific Ocean would be the best place to achieve it. The Hawaiian island of Kauai was appealing, so he made a sizable down payment on a plot of land there. This crazy deal included 750 acres of beachfront property in Hawaii. 3 years later, he spent nearly $45 million on an additional 89 acres. Mark wasn't finished acquiring the island either. He also bought an 89.2% ownership in the 393 acres of secluded seashore known as Fila Beach for $49.8 million at an estimated cost of $66 million. Zuckerberg next bought the Kawaina Plantation, a sugar plantation right next to the beach. The price is fair considering the plantation is 375 acres in size. The property has a white sand beach stretching for 2,500 feet and is stocked with animals and crops such as goats, turtles, and ginger. Yet, even that didn't make enough of an impression on Zuckerberg. He spent an additional $45 million on more Hawaii real estate in 2017. In this case, 2 separate plots of land, bringing his grand total up to an astounding $160 million. However, as may be expected, buying up large tracts of land in other countries sparked some debate and criticism. Zuckerberg intended to construct a 2-story, 6,100 square foot home with a 16-car garage and a ranch office. But when he started constructing the massive walls that would eventually stand 6 feet tall and enclose his property, the residents were not keen on the prospect of having their breathtaking vistas compromised. Mark Zuckerberg is not merely financially secure, but wealthier than ever after spending over $250 million on homes around the United States. Lake Tahoe Estates, $59 million. When Zuckerberg's net worth was a paltry $63 billion in 2019, with the money he had saved, he was able to buy not just 1, but 2 lakeside residences. The first of his 2 Lake Tahoe estates, the Carousel Estate, set him back around $25 million. The home has the appearance of the beautiful Romanesque architecture popular in the 15th and 16th centuries. Although the land it sits on may be ancient, the house itself is not. Some of the area's most powerful people have stayed at the Carousel Estate, which was constructed in the 1920s. The estate's location on the lake's most desirable street is reason enough to buy it, yet no lakefront home would be complete without a pier. 7 50-foot yachts can be docked at the pier that comes with the Carousel Estate, which is also state-of-the-art. There are a total of 14 bedrooms and 11.5 bathrooms in the house. The detached caretaker's quarters have 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and there is also a 2-car garage. Think that's impressive? Brushwood Estate is the other property, and it's far more expensive and larger than the one we've been discussing so far. It was listed for an outrageous $45 million. To what end, then, did Mark Zuckerberg purchase this mansion? The Brushwood home hit the market in 2017 with a whopping price tag. This wasn't just any old estate. Its history goes back to the 1920s. In fact, it has been utilized as recently as last year to stage the Oscar de la Renta fashion show. What more does this property have to offer besides its extensive past? As much as 400 feet of exclusive waterfront to begin with. 3 structures are included on the 6.2-acre lakeside estate. The main house is measured at 6,954 square feet, and the 2 guest houses are 2,500 and 1,530 square feet. There are a total of 6 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 2 half baths in the main structure alone. If you invite people over, they won't be sleeping on the couch. San Francisco Townhouse, $11.6 million. In 2013, Mark Zuckerberg decided to add to his growing real estate holdings by purchasing a townhouse in San Francisco, nestled between both the Noe Valley and the Mission area, none of which are known for their affluence or luxury, and neither is the kind of spot you'd expect to find a guy of his standing. Mark was obviously smitten with the property though, because he forked out $10 million to buy it and an additional $1.6 million to fix it up. Exactly why is this house so popular then? Another of his nearly century-old houses, this one dates back to 1928. Interestingly enough, it's not even his oldest piece of property. The home's total square footage is 5,500 and it occupies a lot that is 9,800 square feet, of which 70 square feet are sidewalks. With an infusion of $1.6 million and 17 months of refurbishment, Zuck made sure to get it up to billionaire standards. A new video room, first floor office, mudroom, wine room, wet bar, kitchen and bathroom remodel, and a greenhouse installed for $60,000 are just some of the improvements made to the property, plus an additional $800,000 for an upper-level renovation project that included the second and third floors. Because why construct a larger garage when you can easily flex on anybody parking automobiles? He also constructed a basement garage complete with a spinning bed that rotates around to help cars go in and out. Palo Alto Properties, $50 million. Mark Zuckerberg primarily resides in his Palo Alto house, situated in the heart of the Crescent Park, one of the city's most desirable neighborhoods. However, he does not merely reside in one residence there. Mark Zuckerberg established deep roots in Palo Alto by buying 4 adjacent residences over the years. Or perhaps he did so when he established Facebook's headquarters in nearby Menlo Park, making his home a quick trip to the office. When compared to the vast estates he has acquired, the $7 million that Zuckerberg spent on his first residence in 2011, his current home, seems like a bargain. In a city where the cost of a home is 26% above the US average, what can you get for that kind of money in Palo Alto, California? The total square footage of the house is 5,617. Mark, his wife Priscilla, and their 2 daughters will have plenty of room in the mansion's 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. The interior is as cozy as any you'll find in a mansion worth $1 billion. The living room, dining room, and kitchen, complete with breakfast bar, will make you want to start a family immediately. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg frequently buys up houses in the area to increase his sense of security and seclusion. After spending over $43 million in 2012, he purchased the 4 houses that surrounded his Palo Alto residence with the intention of razing them to the ground and building a large compound. His proposal was shut down in flames. So billionistas, which estate would you prefer to live in? Let me know in the comments. That's it for this time. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.